Hi, I'm Sue. I'm the Holistic Growth Coach, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about imposter syndrome and how that can stop you showing up in your own business and can really knock your confidence. Have you ever had that horrible thought that you're not as good at what you do as people think you are? This is really common with therapists. Maybe somebody gave you a lovely testimonial and part of you thinks, oh, they're just being nice. Or you look at another therapist online and you think they seem so much more knowledgeable and confident and better than you are. You might even think that one day someone's going to realize you don't know as much as they think you do. That's imposter syndrome, and it's really something that a lot of therapists experience. So even experienced therapists can doubt themselves from time to time in their career, and that self-doubt can really affect your business and stop you showing up. One of the strange things about gaining experience is the more you learn, the more you're aware of everything you don't know. And because you use your knowledge every day, you start to take it for granted. Something that feels completely obvious to you, and that might be incredibly useful to your client, but you don't recognize it as expertise because it's simply something you know. And that's where imposter syndrome starts creeping into your business. So you might hesitate to describe yourself as an expert in anything. You might undercharge because you're not quite convinced you're worth more. And you might avoid putting yourself forward or talking about what you do because you think, well, who am I to say that? Or you might just keep doing one course after another course, one qualification after another, because you feel you just need to know a little bit more and then you'll get there and then you'll be properly ready. Does that resonate with you? I know that I felt like that in my career as a holistic therapist. Meanwhile, somebody with considerably less experience than you may be happily out there telling everyone what they do and be turning up really confidently and being extremely busy. And you know that you know more than them. You've had much more experience. So I think one of the most useful ways is to start looking at the evidence. So think about your training and how long you've been doing whatever it is you do. Think about all the clients you've helped so far and think about the questions that people regularly ask you. And think about the things you know now that you didn't know when you first started. I know that's quite difficult to do. You don't have to know everything to be good at what you do, and you don't have to suddenly become incredibly confident either. Confidence can be quiet. It can be simply thinking to yourself, I know I can help with this. It can be charging properly for your work. It can be publishing a blog or something useful without worrying that someone else has done it before and done it better than you or knows more than you. It's being yourself, because we all show up differently in our business. That's what makes us unique, and that's what attracts the right people to us, because they gel with our personality. And sometimes it means turning up and showing up, even though that little voice in your head is telling you you're not quite ready yet. Because confidence, I've certainly found, comes from doing, not from waiting until you feel confident enough to do it, if that makes sense. It's no good waiting till all that self-doubt disappears. You need to do it even when you don't feel ready. So have a think about where that imposter syndrome might be showing up in your business. Maybe something I've said has resonated with you. Are you underestimating what you know? Are you hiding your experience? Or are you waiting till you feel completely ready before you actually take the next step in your business? I'm sure you know more than you think you do, and if that inner critic is particularly noisy, I've created a free workbook called When Your Inner Critic Stops You Being Visible, which you can download using the link that I've put in the description or in the comments. And if you'd like some help looking at what's holding you back in your business, you can book a free 30-minute chat with me. I'll also put that link in the description or the comments. Thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to you again soon.